Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have newness from Alter Ego. That's right, your favorite indie brand that brings you the best of the best when it comes to dupes. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the new brush collection and also their new Daylight eyeshadow palette. Let's start with Miss Daylight right here. Loving the cover art, fall vibes already. Let's take a peek inside this 15 pan palette. This is going to be a neutral cool tone beauty for all of you that love your cool tones. You're going to be getting them right here and a couple warm tones sprinkled in. I think this looks like a beautiful color story. What do you think this is a dupe for? I already know what it is, but sound off in the comments down below what you think, which high-end palette you think this one is duping, and I'll show you guys the answer at the end of the video. Also in today's video, there's going to be a special giveaway. There's a giveaway, and I'll give you guys more details towards the end, but you can always check the description box for full rules and details on how to enter. Now that we've looked at this palette, let me give you a closer look at the brush set. So this brush set is going to be comprised of not just face brushes, but eye brushes as well. So these are the two face brushes. I used this morning to apply my concealer. This is already a dupe for my beloved Angie Hot and Flashy by BK Beauty A506. A506 or A501? Where is it? A506 brush. So here is the A506, and then here is the Alter Ego one. BK Beauty, Alter Ego. Just about identical. And then of course you are getting some eyeshadow brushes, which you guys will be seeing me use in today's video. I'm so excited for this collection. This all launches on August the 8th at 12, 8, hold on. It's August the 8th at 10 p.m. PST, but I'm here in CST, so it should be August the 8th at 12 p.m. CST. And I do have an affiliate code. My affiliate code Steff10 will save you 10% off of your order, off of anything you want to buy. The 7-piece brush set is going to retail for $24, and the eyeshadow palette will retail for their usual $22. I'm so excited. I'll be doing 2 complete looks today. And if it is your first time here on my channel, let me just welcome all of you. Hello, my name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup. I'm primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, come on and be part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of Alter Ego, I know a lot of you are, or you just want an affordable alternative to some of your high-end favorites, then please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm wearing will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for helping me support this channel. Let's dive on into look 1 with the Daylight palette. If you guys want to see how this palette is going to perform, keep on watching. Okay, now I just primed my eyelids with the Alter Ego eyeshadow primer. So now we're ready to dive into their new Daylight palette. I'm wearing a bright blue dress, so I feel anything really is gonna pair perfectly. These 2 shades I feel are super similar, so I'm just gonna start with this one because I want to use this one second. So this first shade is called Path and then Lucid. And I'm going to use this new brush that they created. This one is their 204 brush. I'm just going to throw this shade right above the crease. This will be our transition shade. Now with that same brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Lucid. And I'm going to focus this on the outer corner and also right into the crease. This brush seems to be blending the shadows pretty well with one another, but it is a little small. I think I needed something a little bit bigger for the first shade. All right, so now on a Refer 13, I'm going to go into the shade right here. I know I'm mixing cool and warm. The shade is called Coffee. But I really want to smoke out this outer corner a little bit more, and I think the shade will help me do that. If there was a black, I would have used the black, but I like that there's a dark brown. See, that looks perfect. It kind of just makes it a little more neutral instead of full on cool, just because I added the warmth to it. I think it fits in perfectly. Okay, so I think we have a really nice blend going on. And I think, let's just take care of the lower lash line right now. I think I'm going to go back in with Lucid. Or you know what? I think I'm changing my mind. Just so we can kind of maybe warm it up a little bit. Let me go in with this shade down here. This one is called Embrace. And I'm taking that on a Refer 13 Mini. Oh yeah, I think that was a good choice. Alter Ego has a really nice formula. And a lot of you have mentioned that you love the layout of their palettes versus the palette that they're duping. And I tend to agree, you know, sometimes the layout of a palette can really change its overall perception and how often you're going to reach for it. Because if you're unsure about how to use a certain palette based on its layout, and if another palette actually helps you visualize looks, then you know which one are you going to lean more towards. So I think we have a very good base. So next I want to try and use two different shimmers in this look. I think I want to try using the shade right here. This one is called Shine. And then I think I'm going to go into Divine next to it. So let's go in with Shine first. And I'm going to use this brush that came in the collection. This is their 202. And I am going to spray it after I pick up the shadow. That's very pretty. Now I'm going to flip the brush over so that I can go in with Divine next. We'll do that right here for the inner corner. Ooh, I love the way it looks. But I'm going to add another shade right down here for the inner corner as well, just so we can use as many shades as possible. Maybe I'll get to use them all within these first two looks I create. I think I'll choose to go with Candid right here. Actually, no, let's do this one. Sunset. No, Sunlit. I'm using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush and I did spray it. That was a good call because it ties in perfectly with that lower lash line shade. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches, and I will be right back to show you this completed look number one. All right, guys, so here is the completed look. I really like it. It's soft, it's neutral, but look, right here, I did get a little bit of fallout. Let me use the cheek brush that came in this set. But actually the fallout is very minimal. I used Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner on the top lash line. I'm using the new mascara from Bella Beauty Bar, the Lush Lash Mascara. I really like this one. I've really been a fan of it. It's been working out really well for me. And for the lower waterline, an Essence eyeliner. It's like a flesh tone eyeliner. And that's about it. I'm really loving this face of makeup. I'm about to head out to work, but tomorrow, which will be in a few seconds for you, I'm going to come back and we're going to create our second look with the Daylight palette from Alter Ego. All right, guys, so let's start creating the second look with the Daylight palette from Alter Ego. And I am still a little unsure of what I am wearing today, but I feel like I want to play with these two shades first. So I'm going to start with Fresh, and then I'm going to go into Embrace. I'm taking the shade Fresh on their 203 brush. It's just like a flat, kind of like a shader brush. And I'm just going to use it to focus up here above the crease. For today's look, I will also be doing a wear test. So that way I can just wrap up the whole video when I get home from work and you can see truly how these eyeshadows wear, especially if you're a potential first-time customer. and you just want to get a feel for the wear time. Now in a Refer 13, I'm going in with that next shade called Embrace, and I'm really focusing this in the crease. All right, I think that looks really nice, and I don't think I'm going to add any more depth to this look. So let's go in with some of these beautiful shimmers right here. So yesterday we got to use 3 different shimmers. We used, well, in the first look I should say, we used this one, and this one. So I think I am going to start, these 2 look a little too dark for what I want to do. So I feel like I'm just gonna go in with this one right here. This one is called Mist, and I'm using the Alter Ego 202 brush. This is perfect. I thought it was gonna be darker, but I'm glad it's not. Okay, so I think that looks so pretty. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the shade Fresh. And I'm using my Refer 03 to apply. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Divine again. I know I used it in the first look, but I think it's a perfect inner corner highlight. Using the same Refer 03, and I just sprayed it after I picked up the product. All right, guys, I am gonna take care of those finishing touches off camera, and I will be right back to show you this completed look number 2. Okay, guys, so here is the final look. I actually used the same products from yesterday, the Bella Beauty Bar Mascara, Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner, and the Essence Eyeliner on the lower waterline. I really like how soft but yet glamorous this look is. I am going to give you guys my final thoughts right now before I head out to work, but the final verdict and the full details on how to enter today's giveaway, I will save that for when I return, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so after creating 2 looks on 2 separate days with the Daylight palette, I think for $22, this is a really beautiful color story. You're getting a good amount of shimmer shadows. I would say you're definitely getting more shimmer shadows than you are matte shadows, but they are very beautiful. And really, you could only use 1 or 2 mattes and then just, you know, have fun with the shimmers for the rest of the eye. But I think it's a very soft, natural glam palette, and I love the performance of it. And today you will see a wear test over this look on how it looks at the end of a 10-11 hour shift. Now, this Daylight palette is a dupe for the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. This palette retails for $69. This palette over here retails for $22, or it will retail for $22 on Thursday. Now, I love my I Need a Nude palette from Natasha Denona. I think she has a beautiful formula, but if you're just looking for a color story and you can't spend the $69, then Alter Ego is going to be your best friend. I do think there are some minor differences when it comes to the color stories. I think that the Natasha Denona has slightly different tones and maybe even a little bit more depth than the one from Alter Ego does. And you can see that the layout is different as well. That is one thing that you guys always point out to me, is the layout of the Alter Ego palette. You guys seem to prefer that layout over the Natasha Denona layout. And I get it. Whatever is going to allow you to be your most creative self, that's the palette you need to go with. I also want to mention about the brushes, because I think I was able to use all but one of the brushes, and I do like them. They remind me a lot of the BK Beauty by Angie Hot and Flashy brush set, and I really liked the one that was dupe for it, really. I put it over here and now I can't find it, but I showed you guys that earlier. But I think the brush set is pretty solid and it's at an affordable price point. Don't forget, all of this is going to launch on Thursday. What is Thursday? August the 8th at 12 p.m. CST, 11 a.m. CST. Check my description box for all of those details. But my affiliate code Steff10 will save you 10% off of your order. Now, when I come back from work, I'm gonna let you see how this face and makeup looks, and I'm also gonna give you additional details on how you can enter today's 29K. This is in honor of you guys helping me get my channel over here to 29,000 subscribers. Wow, that's a big number, but we have a bigger goal to set for the end of the year, and that's 30K. But every time I go up by 1,000, I like to do a giveaway, and this time is no different. So stay tuned for additional details. Hey guys, so here is what this eyeshadow is looking like 11 hours later. It's still on, it's still there. I think it still looks good. I got a little bit of fallout right here, but nothing major. I just kind of flicked it away and no problems there. These Alter Ego palettes are really nice, and I think they did a great job with the brush set. I like everything. So I'm gonna give this new stuff from Alter Ego 2 thumbs up. I think it did a great job these the last 2 days that I've been wearing it. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the upcoming giveaway. So this is, of course, an international giveaway that is void where prohibited, and the winner assumes all taxes, duties, and fees associated with final delivery. What that means is that I'm going to pay to ship it to your country, and if you need to pay any additional like taxes or fees or anything like that to get it from your postal office to your home, then that would be on you. But this giveaway is open as of today, and it closes on Friday, August the 16th. All of the details are in the description box. What I've been doing with my giveaways is I do a Google form, and I'm just asking you for some basic contact information. And of course, I will email the winner once they have been randomly chosen on or around the 7 p.m. mark on August the 16th. And you'll know it's me by what I'm going to say and some of the questions I'm going to ask, and then we'll take it from there. And this is, of course, in honor of all of you helping me get to 29,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I'm so excited. I can't wait for 30,000. That's a big goal of mine, and I know you guys are going to help me get there sooner than I think. Of course, one lucky viewer out there will win the stuff I used in today's video, meaning the Alter Ego eyeshadow palette, and of course, their new makeup brush set. And I'm going to include some extra goodies that I have from other brands that have been very generous by sending me PR. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. Oh, wait, I forgot the most important thing about this giveaway. You got to be subscribed to my channel. You got to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and you got to leave a comment letting me know what you thought of this new collection from Alter Ego. Did you like it? Did you think it's a good dupe? Are you excited about it? I know it's a neutral palette. Some of us, it's hard to get excited about a neutral palette, but you know what? This summer, I've really been enjoying my neutrals. So I'm excited for it. I'm glad that this is an affordable option, especially for those of you that really, you want the look and feel of Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath or Huda Beauty, but you can't fathom paying the $69. I totally understand. Pay $22 instead and get something just as fabulous. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.